how you guys doing today? So I'm excited for this video because I just had this random idea and it's something different for me. I don't know if you guys are even gonna like it, if it's gonna be entertaining or not, but recently I was scrolling through Twitter and there's been a lot of like conversations basically about unpopular opinions, and I saw a thread, that's the word I'm looking for, threads, but I saw a thread on unpopular opinions for hair and makeup, and you guys, I was kind of going through and I read a few and I was like, oh, blah, 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 this is how I feel about blah, 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 in my head just going off. And then I was like, you know what, like maybe I should just do like a reacting to unpopular makeup opinions. And of course, this is all opinion. This is all opinion. So it's just what I think. I'm not saying that they're wrong and I'm right, or they're right and I'm wrong. Like, it's all opinion. So it just depends on whatever you feel. So let's just go ahead and jump on in. I don't think I'm going to put all the tweets on the screen just because, man, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess it's public knowledge now, like what people are saying, but I'm just gonna read them from my phone. So someone said, you don't need to compete with the sun with all that highlight. And I really like the way she put this, but I feel like highlighter is so fun. Like, I don't know why it has to be so serious. I love competing with the sun. I'm here for it. I'm here for highlighter, but I feel like highlighter is going to be one of the things mentioned most because people either love it or hate it now, and a lot of people are over it, but I'm not. Not everyone looks good in red lips, especially thin lips, and I think that in order to wear a red lip really well, you have to be confident and be happy about the red lip you're wearing. I think any makeup that you wear, it really just depends on how you feel about yourself. So I think that sometimes when people wear red lips and they don't like it, like, it can show through, but I feel like red lip is really classic on most people. But I feel like saying especially thin lips, like, I feel like that's just wrong. Like, in this day and age, like, not everyone can afford or wants to go get lip filler. Like, leave the thin lips alone. Applying only mascara on top lashes and not bottom is a no-no. And I feel like this just depends on what makeup you're wearing. I sometimes don't do my lower lashes if I'm doing something really simple, but for majority of the time, like this look with everything on, if I didn't wear mascara on my lower lashes, I think it would look a little weird. So I do agree with that if you're wearing like full glam. Red lipstick is overrated. I feel like there's something so powerful about a bold red lip. That's just me though, but I mean, no, you don't have to like it if you don't like it. Riri could market metallic lipsticks all she wants, but that doesn't change the fact that they look crusty and ugly. Girl, I'm with you. I don't like metallic lips at all. Better Than Sex is not that good of a mascara. Girl, that's my holy grail. Fenty Everything is a tad overrated. And I don't know if I would say overrated because the products that I do have I like, but I think that they're definitely one of those brands like that they get their little hype and then no one talks about them. Like, literally, I don't hear anyone talk about anything from the first release anymore. And that was like all YouTube was for like weeks. Colored contacts are scary. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so here for this unpopular opinion. I don't like colored contacts for the most part. I mean, I think that if they look natural, like you can pull them off, that's one thing. But there's certain people who wear like colors that just don't look natural on them, and I'm not even saying this in a judgmental way, but it just freaks me out. Like, there was a kid in my high school and he used to try and have conversations with me, and he had really blue eyes, and then he put blue contacts on top of his blue eyes, and his eyes were so blue that if I looked him in the eyes, I literally started crying. Like, it made me uncomfortable. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but I think if the colored contacts just like don't blend with you at all, like it freaks me out. But I also have things about eyes, like I just don't like eyes. Being a beauty guru does not make you an MUA, and being an MUA does not make you a beauty guru. I actually totally agree with this. Definitely. I think that they're pretty different, but I think that the important thing about this unpopular opinion is that even though they're not the same thing, and a beauty guru may not be a makeup artist, may not apply it on a bunch of different skin tones or skin types or anything like that, but I don't think that makes their opinions invalid. Y'all don't need makeup. Y'all are beautiful. Eyeshadow / lipstick with no face makeup doesn't look good. I feel like it looks good on some people, but for me, like, I could never go out of the house and just be wearing lipstick and nothing else. Like, unless it's like a really just like a satin, like not very pigmented lipstick. Like, I could never wear no makeup and red lipstick, like, ever. I mean, I admire people who are able to wear bold colors and not a lot of makeup, but for me, it's like, it has to be a full thing. So Paint brushes work just as good as makeup brushes. That's true for certain detail work. I think I have like 2 or 3 paint brushes that are like eyeliner size in my collection, but for blending, excessive highlight is never necessary. Yes it is, girl, yes it is. I can't stand dewy makeup looks. What? Dewy makeup looks at all? Ugh. Okay, you just live your matte life. Stop doing eyeshadow on just the eyelid. It looks unfinished if you put nothing on the bottom. Yeah, I'm with you there, unless it's super natural for me. Like, I have to have the whole thing. Your skin underneath should come before your makeup application. True, no matter how good your makeup is, if your skin looks bad, your makeup's gonna look a little bit bad. That's just the truth. I try to take care of my skin. It's a struggle because it's something it's really hard to have control of, because your skin like just hormonal and stress, and if you don't drink enough water or if you had too much burgers, like it all affects your skin. So it's a struggle, but I agree. Fake lashes are trashy. Come on, that is so stupid. I hate generalizations. Not every look has to have winged eyeliner. Totally agree. I think that looks can be super beautiful without winged liner. I'm kind of at this point where I always do liner when I do lashes just because it helps them blend better, but wings they're not always necessary. This isn't really an unpopular opinion, but blend them dang brows. Sick of seeing concealer just sitting there. How do you not see that? I totally agree. Like, I carve out my brows a little bit, but I try not to go too close to the brow, because if you get it too close, it can kind of, you can see the line. Like, I always go over with my finger and try to like blend it out as much as possible. I don't have the best brows ever. Like, it's always a struggle, but I totally agree with that. You don't need cheek contour if you have a slim face. It will make you look older. I think that's a really good point, because if you already have a slim face and you make your, like, if you look hollow, then I guess it could definitely make you look older. I feel like I always contour. I feel like I have like, not necessarily a chubby face, but I just have like chubbier cheeks. Like, I still have kind of baby cheeks a little bit. I mean, not too bad, but I always bronze. Wet n Wild is better than some high-end brands. I totally agree. I have some staples from Wet n Wild that are so good. Like, the NYX brow pomade works better than the ABH one, and someone commented and said the Milani Cosmetics does too. I haven't tried any of those pomades, but now I want to. Pale girls have just as much trouble, if not more, finding face products as dark skin girls, and nobody ever talks about it. That's true for foundation and concealer, but as far as like bronzer, blush, highlighter, everything else, it's so easy to find stuff for lighter skin. I think that the foundation and the concealer definitely needs to get talked about more, but I think overall we don't have it harder. Everybody hypes up people like Laura Lee and Manny MUA, but there are so many more talented people who deserve that spotlight. All they can do is basic cut creases and halo eyes. I think it's not necessarily about being talented. I'm not saying that they're not talented, but I think that people like their personality, and at this point there's so many people doing makeup that it's like personality has to come out. Like, I could sit here all day and be like, I've seen people who are like amazing at makeup, but if people don't connect with you, then like there's tons of other people who are amazing at makeup and have a personality. So I think that's really important. It doesn't matter how basic their eyeshadow is, which I don't know if it is or not because I don't follow any or either of those. A lot of guys that are wearing makeup are doing it better than the girls. Yeah, there's some talented guys out there, but I don't think it's a competition. Overlining your lips looks strange and always will. There are some people out there who are good at overlining their lips, but honestly, I agree. Like, sometimes, like, it's just too much. Like, if you overline your lips, like, all the way up here, like, you can see the exact bump. You can see your cupid's bow. Like, I don't like it at all. I think there's a lot of things about makeup that you can use to, like, make things look different or bigger. And there's tons of tips you can do to make your lips look bigger, but I feel like that is one of the ones that sticks out the most as, like, no, I just don't like that at all. Mascara and fake lashes look bad on almost everyone. Just my opinion. Okay, you guys, imagine this look with only my little orange lashes. That's all. That would look bad. If someone can't make drugstore makeup work for them just as good as high-end products, then they have no business calling themselves a makeup artist. You got to be able to use all sorts of makeup and still make it look poppin'. That's talent there. And I think, like, I agree with that. And I think, like, I've seen people, like, I knew someone in high school talk about it, and she was like, I would never buy drugstore makeup. And I'm like, you're missing out, because I've tried high-end makeup that sucked, and I have so much good drugstore makeup. So I think that it's important, especially if you're a makeup artist and you have a kit. I think maybe, yeah, you want to look prestigious and you want to have, like, all the nice makeup, and you're not like, oh, here's some Wet n Wild. But sometimes that Wet n Wild is better than the other stuff, so. Block brows are ugly. They need to be feathered. Who taught y'all to darken the whole brow from base to tip? I don't even want to talk about what I used to do with my brows. And even now, like, I've been told that they look blocky, but honestly, whatever. It's the best I could do. Oh, I like this one. She said, more black beauty gurus, please, and the black beauty gurus don't get enough recognition. True. More Asian beauty gurus. Asian eyes are very different. Most makeup looks are geared towards eyes with huge eyelid space. That is so, so true. I love Kim Tai because I feel like she does the most beautiful eye looks, but she has very small eyes, and I think, is it called a monolid? I can't remember exactly, but I love seeing eye looks on different kinds of eyes. And then 3, fan brush is terrible to use for highlight. It doesn't blend out. So true. I think that sometimes you can find a good fan brush and it'll work for you, but I think that they're few and far in between. Facetune is not needed for every single look to make you look like a different person. I agree, and I think it's really disheartening to see, like, definitely when brands repost people and they have, like, their, like, entire face is facetuned, they don't have any pores, their colors are different, like, their eye, like, this area right here, like, I don't understand how people can facetune that blending. Like, I think it's like I said, it's disappointing. I use Facetune, and I use it for, mostly I'll use it if I have like little tiny spots that need to fix, or just like something small that I want to smooth over. And then I also use it for my lashes, because sometimes when I look down, I don't know if I can see, I can't tell what, unless I'm editing, what it looks like, because obviously I can't see above my lashes when my eyes are closed. But if there's any spots that aren't completely black, then I'll go in with tones and just deepen it up a little bit, make it all go together. That's all I use it for, and I think that it's easy to get out of hand. I watch Facetune videos, and one day I sat there and I like did everything to my eye, like added extra highlight, I blended more, like did all this different stuff, and at the end I was like, dang, I like don't even look like, that doesn't even look like my eye anymore, which is kind of cool to see how much you can do with it. But the fact that people post it and act like it's their work or their talent when it's Facetune. Nobody actually uses blush ever. I love it, and blush is underrated. I love blush too. I think it's so pretty. Nose contour isn't cute. It's not cute if you don't do it right. In my opinion, there's no difference between the bronzer and contouring. Bronzer is warmer, contouring is cooler. Only being able to do one skin tone or face shape completely takes away your credibility as a makeup artist to me. True. Stop supporting makeup brands that test on animals. It really isn't hard. I agree. Totally agree. And I think it stinks that, like, so many beauty gurus don't go cruelty free just because there's brands that they work with and they want to get that sponsorship, they want to get that money, which I totally understand. Like, you want to get paid as your job, but I wish that more people would go cruelty free. Like, there's so many YouTubers who are like eating vegan, but they're not cruelty free. That's like one of the reasons why I love Carly Bible. People wear too much and too light concealer, it doesn't always look right. I agree. I think that a light concealer can look flattering, but if you go too light, it can just look a little odd. Kat Von D has the best liquid lipsticks. I disagree. I feel like her liquid lipsticks are okay, but they're patchy and some of them smell weird, and I don't know. I feel like I have so many better ones. Mascara before eyeshadow. Whoo, girl, that is an unpopular opinion. Depending on your brows, you don't need to fill them in or do anything, even with a full makeup look. I agree. I think it can be a really nice look. Like, I see like Natasha Denona, she does like full smoky eyes all the time, and then she just like blends through the person's brows when they have fuller brows. But I'm like, for me, I just think it looks so odd on me, but I like it on other people. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off on a positive note. Makeup has no specific rule. Do what you want, how you want. And that is so true. I think that's what's so fun about makeup, is that it is an art form. You get to express your creativity. If you like neutrals, you can do that, like cool tones, warm tones, colors. If you don't want to wear any makeup at all, you can do that. If you just want to wear a little bit or a lot of it, whatever you want to do, it's your face. You have the freedom to do what you want, which is awesome. So I think, like, even for the things that I spoke about and I said I don't really like this, or I don't do this, like, who cares? Like, if it makes you happy, that's all that matters, like, truly. So I think that's all the comments I'm going to respond to. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.